Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress.
Great to meet you.
1, 2, ram! Really good. You really brought it.
Thank you, thank you.
You hang in there. You got a lot of ability.
Have you ever seen a one-trick pony and feel so happy and free? If you ever
I was wondering if I could get some more work.
All I got is weekends. Isn't that when you sit on other dudes' faces?
Have you ever seen a one-legged dog?
You have a beer with me? One beer.
If you've ever seen
You have a daughter?
Oh, my daughter, she don't like me very much.
You should call her.
and you seen me.
What do you want from me?
I'm an old, broken-down piece of meat, and I deserve to be all alone. I just don't want you to hate me.
Before, and you seen me, but I
2 words. Rematch.
Bring it. You know, with a little luck, this could be my ticket back on top.
Tell me, friend, can you ask for anything?
80s man, best ever.
Guns N' Roses.
Crew.
Yeah, then that Cobain had to come around and ruin it all.
90s sucked.
90 sucks.
These things that have comforted me, I drive away. My only faith's in the broken bones and bruises I display.
You know, the only place I get hurt is out there.
I'm really here.
This life you can lose everything you love, everything that loves you. A lot of people told me that I'd never wrestle again. The only one who's going to tell me when I'm through doing my thing is you people here.
Now, what do you think? What do you think about this? Eh? That'll work. Come here.
Hello, darlings. Welcome back. I'm Cognacscorner Lane, and we are here at Gizzi's Cafe for the screening of Clive Unger's Madam X. And I'm here with this actor, who's also a stunt double for Mickey Rourke, for his latest film, right? You were in the...
Well, it's not really his latest film anymore. It's probably the biggest of the latest. That was The Wrestler. That's already,
The Wrestler, yes.
That's already out a year and a half now.
Yeah, introduce yourself to the camera.
Greetings. My name is Armond, and started out as a stuntman, and I'm looking to keep on going.
Let me ask you something. Working with Mickey Rourke, was that difficult to be his stunt double? Was the routine of working with those stunts hard, or?
Well, let me tell you, for 15 years prior to that movie, I was a professional wrestler.
Were you really?
Right. I traveled all about wrestling all over the country and outside the country. And when there was a casting call put out, I read for a part in that movie. And they saw a similarity between Mickey and I.
Well, you do look a little like him. You do look a little bit like him.
Yeah.
But I think you're a lot bigger and stronger looking than Mickey Rourke.
Well, when they chose me, they did ask me to drop weight, so I had to drop down 15 pounds. Mickey was on his way up. He was training really hard in the gym, so he gained weight. I lost weight. We met in the middle, and the rest is history.
You compromised.
We did. They gave us both long blonde dreadlocks, long locks. We tanned up really heavy, kind of like your tan. And what else did they do for us? Gave us similar tattoos. Removed a few tattoos during makeup. And then we were a pretty good match.
Were the stunts difficult to do?
Well, difficult is kind of relative. They really weren't difficult for me to do.
But they were difficult for him.
Well, you know, in that world, you have stuntmen, doubles, because an actor like Mickey is very, really athletic. He's really good at what he does acting-wise as well as athletic-wise. And if an actor is doing a stunt, his own stunt, and he gets hurt, I mean, the film's got to stop.
I know. That's why you come in the picture.
That's why if I get hurt, they get another one of me. They don't get another one of Mickey, you know?
So how many stunts did you do in the film?
I was probably filmed doing a stunt about 15 times.
Did you ever get hurt during all those times?
There is one scene in that film where I took some glass in my back.
Oh, God.
You could consider that being hurt, right?
Yes.
Well, they had this sheet of glass in the corner of the wrestling ring, and my opponent picked me up and put me through the glass. And the glass broke, and a part of it kind of like stuck in into the corner turnbuckle, and when I went into the turnbuckle, it went into me.
Oh, my God. Were you hospitalized?
I did go. I didn't want to go. They made me go. And they looked at it, pulled some chips out, stitched me up. And I got a few scars, along with the other ones. From movie to movie, you pick up a scar, you pick up an injury, you know.
What was the most difficult movie that you ever did, as far as stunts are concerned?
Oh, definitely The Wrestler.
Really? Was The Wrestler?
Yeah, you know, going off the top of the ladder through a table and on top of barbed wire and through the glass and getting...
So that has been by far, that movie, The Wrestler, has been by far your most challenging work as physical challenging work as a stunt double.
Yeah. Doing that one, though, amazingly has opened the door up to a host of other action roles where I'm also now acting as well as performing stunts. So the door's open, and they've thrown me the ball, and I'm running with it.
Let me ask you something. With all the stunts that you've seen in the movies and on television, is there any particular movie from many years ago that is sort of like an inspiration to you, that you want to do that daredevil, like, for instance, what about Douglas Fairbanks Jr. when he used to climb on top of those buildings? Was there anything that you've seen in like an old movie that really inspired you to do these dramatic stunts?
They were great. There's a million unsung heroes in the stunt world, you know. All those big action movies had lots of stunt people, and they're invisible to the public because
not to me, because I know about movies. So when I watch these movies, I like, wow,
right,
how did they do that? You know?
Well, they're the invisible stunt people performing as doubles for the actors, the unsung heroes.
Going back to the 20s before sound, even.
Oh yeah, Charlie Chaplin stuff. He did amazing feats on his own. The old Gladiator movies, with Charlton Heston and whatnot.
Ben-Hur.
Ben-Hur. The chariot races where guys were doing crazy stunts, horseback, crazy knife fights and sword fights.
It's endless. It really is.
All my life I've been watching adventure-filled movies.
Did you always want to do this? Did you always want to be a stunt wrestler or stunt double?
Not really. Life life has brought me there. I've always been a participant of sports, never a fan, a participant. I played pro football, I've been a pro wrestler, I got into stunts, now it's stunt acting. So it's one thing has led to another, and it's always been physical. That's the thing with me. You can get an actor, you can get a character, and you can get a stunt guy, all in one package.
It's great.
Like a pot of sauce, you know? Like you gotta take good meat and get good cheese and nice tomatoes. You put it all together, you cook it a long time, you get a nice pot of sauce.
Are you a cook as well? Are you a chef?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you like
Not a chef, but...
You like to cook?
Yeah, I like to cook. I'll cook for you if you want.
You like Italian food?
I'm half Italian, I love Italian food.
What part is half?
The good half.
I'm all Italian. I'm all Italian. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely.
Tell my audience, where can we go to find out more information about you as a wrestler, as an actor? Do you have a website?
I don't have a website. I'm not really up to speed on all that. You can go Facebook page. You can face me at Armond Cecere.
Spell your name.
That's A-R-M-O-N-D, which is a little unusual. C-E-C-E-R-E is the last name, Cecere. You can find me there. Or I have a manager. My manager is Susie Stanton. She sends me all my work of late.
Are you working on any new projects?
Well, at this very moment, I have been cast as the bodyguard for the sheriff of Nottingham at the New York Renaissance Fair.
Oh, okay.
So every weekend in August and September, I will be performing at Tuxedo Park at the Ren Fair. As well as right now, in fact tomorrow, we're shooting Alexandro Mini, his movie The Nowhere Room, where I am the husband of the lead character. So things are rolling right now.
Sounds terrific, darling. It sounds terrific.
Thank you, Cognac.
And we're going to follow you on Facebook.
Do that. Come on by.
Fabulous. You're going to give me a kiss goodbye, darling.
Certainly. Mwah, mwah. Bella, bella.
Bella, bellissima. And we'll be back in a moment, darling, for more celebrity interviews right here at Gizzi's Cafe for the screening of the independent film Clive Unger's Madam X. Champagne kisses.
Fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.